Leo, it's your friend and messenger Kay here. Now listen up. I'm here with your July reading, but I feel like change is upon us, right? Things are changing, rapidly changing. Even the weather here in the UK. Did you feel the heat? Boy, I certainly did. So I could feel the change. So I have decided that I'm going to do a different kind of spread for you. Let me know in the comments if you like this spread, if you like the reading. But some things never change. So let's go in and call the divine. Divine for Leo for the month of July. What messages do we have for their greatest and highest good? So, Leo, what we're doing is we are going to get an affirmation. That's for you. You've got this one, right? Now, this is your overarching energy for the month. Would you believe it? Oh, I love it. I love it when I get the little confirmation, that little nudge that I need. That what I'm telling you is straight from my heart. It's what I'm feeling. And I was feeling the wind of change, the north wind of change. So what we're doing is, this is your affirmation. This is your overarching energy for the month of July. And the affirmation is this: I will embrace changes in my life, trusting that no matter which way the wind blows, I remain my own true center. Okay, Leo. The change that I'm feeling, this is coming in for you. So whatever has been your constant, this is about to change, right? And it's going to start from the month of July. So good things are coming for you. So be prepared, my friends. Be prepared, okay? Change is upon you. Here we go. Which angel is going to be there for Leo for the month of July? Jamail. Right, what are we talking about? This says, take responsibility for your choices. This is an opportunity for inner growth. Leo, the month of July is bringing you change for the good, okay? So you are going to take from this reading what resonates with you, and you're going to bin the rest. But if that opportunity for change is coming in, and you know the things in your life that you want to change, right? Jeremiah was here for you if you wish to connect, right? And this is about taking that responsibility, identifying that change and saying, do you know what? I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to be fearless, right? I'm going to take responsibility, and I'm going to allow that change to come in. Okay, so let's go in and see with your sacred symbol. What do we have that is being offered to Leo for the month of July? Mind, body, and soul. So this sacred symbol is available for you to use if you so wish. You have two: affluence and jealousy. Now, what I'm getting straight away from this is, Leo, be warned, be prepared. Affluence, right, is coming in for you. This is the change. So your current situation, if you've been struggling with money, finances, abundance and whatever, it's coming in for you, right? To invite it in, to allow it in, you can meditate on that symbol by all means, right? Take a snapshot of this, or pause the video and draw it somewhere or whatever. It's loads of triangles. There's a dot in the middle, lots of triangles, and then a circle. And you also have a circle here with jealousy. I feel like you are going to find yourself so abundantly happy, prosperous, financially secure, good things happening for you. Beware of the evil eye, right? Now, I've said this to another sign when I did the readings, right? Sometimes it's not intentional, right? People don't get jealous. Um, they just have this feeling that I wish I could also be so abundant, right? So they will say things like, "Oh, I wish I had what he has," or "I wish I had what she has," right? Now, if you have been in that situation where you've looked onto another person and gone, "Do you know what? They've really got their stuff sorted. I wish I had." Be careful what you ask for, okay? Because if you're just saying it generally, right, our words are so powerful that people just don't realize, right? Those that are not into their spirituality or whatever, they don't realize how powerful words, how powerful our words are, right? So, you know, don't wish that for yourself about somebody else. You know, like, oh, I wish I had what they have, because you don't know the turmoil. You don't know what energy exchanges they've been having. You don't know what problems they've been having. You can only see, like, say for example, you follow someone online, right? Any of the platforms, TikTok, Insta, whatever it is, right? And you're thinking, wow, this person has got 10 million followers, right? I wish they had, but I wish I had what they had, right? When you look upon somebody else's character, yeah, and you're only seeing what you're seeing, you're not seeing what's behind the scenes, what's behind the camera, right? So don't ever wish that for yourself, yeah? When you're wishing, praying, affirming, whatever it is, whatever method you use, right? Whenever it is, don't compare with others, right? What you ask for is that you are ready to receive the abundance that is there for you to have, the happiness that is there for you to have, right? And I feel like what you're going to have is going to be making other people look on, saying, "Do you know what? Leo's got it so easy. I wish it was me," right? That kind of, but it's because you've called in what is yours to have, right? And that's the change. It's the change in what you're asking for, right? And how you're asking for it. Okay, so good words of advice there for you. Let's have a look at your angel numbers. Now, Leo, these numbers are there to confirm to you that you are in the right place at the right time. You will come across them, you will see them, and at that point you will know. These angel numbers also offer you advice. So let's see, what is your advice? You're getting the number 7777. Perseverance. Change of perspective. What was we talking about here? We're talking about the wind of change. We're also talking about how you approach change, right? Your words that are so, so powerful. The way you affirm things, right? So a change of perspective and a change of what it is that you actually want from your life. We've got reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. Yeah, and this is what you're doing. You're getting that enlightenment, right? By changing your views, by changing your vision, by changing your words. Look at this. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. Okay, so stay authentic to your wants, your needs, and your desires, right? you know, like sometimes we go, oh, well, let me try what that person's doing. And maybe I'll get extra views, or I'll get extra subscribers or whatever. But what works for somebody else may not work for me, right? So I need to change that perspective, and I need to go, do you know what, Kay? I'm going to stay authentically me, and I'm just going to do my work as I do it, right? And then those that like it will appreciate it, and those that don't, they'll just scroll on, right? And this is where you are. I think this whole change, this is also a change of your mind, your visions, and your attitude towards things, your approach towards things. And when that approach changes, this is what allows the door to open and allow that wind of change in. And I feel like this is going to be so lucky for you, so good for you. I feel the abundance coming in with that wind of change. It's just blowing it straight in through your door. Okay, right, let's go in with the tarot for Leo for the month of July. What messages do you have? Do you know what, Leo? I just saw this as I was shuffling. Ace of Wands and the Lovers. There could be a new person coming in to your life as well. Okay. Let's go in and shuffle one last time. Mind, body, and soul. Divine, what messages do you have? So we're going to ask for 4 cards, one for each week of the month. For July, please could we have 4 cards? Okay. Your first card is your 5 of Cups. I'll go in and explain in a minute. See what else is coming in. Yeah. Okay, you've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like this change that's coming, yeah, this is within you. There is a sense of loneliness, a sense of loss, grieving, whatever it is that has been taking over your life, right? Now, this is about to change because there is the Knight of Pentacles coming in to show you the way. See the direction that he's going in, to show you the way. And this could have a lot to do with your pentacles, which is your coins, which is your money, your finances, and your abundance. Okay, so there is a new doorway opening that is so far away from this, what you were feeling, right? This sense of I'm on my own, I'm doing it on my own, and I keep coming across these hurdles and obstacles, and I keep having to start again, and it wasn't feeling quite right, and you weren't feeling quite right. But know this, my friend, that Knight of Pentacles, that opportunity is coming in for you. By week 2, you will feel so much better. Yeah, King of Thoughts. Look, sorry, King of Thoughts. King of Swords, right? But it is related to your thoughts, right? This is going to change your mind and change your attitude towards your life completely, right? Because this opportunity that is coming in for you, this is coming in to sort everything out, all the head stresses. And I feel like you are going to be, by week 3 of July, you're going to be ready to embrace this change, right? Because I feel like it's coming in, yeah, it's coming slowly, and it's showing you. The universe is waiting for you to react to this opportunity. See how it's at a standstill, right? It is there. Are you going to go for it? You have to make up your mind. Are you going to embrace the north wind of change, Leo? I reckon by week 3, you are. One more, please. Oh, we've had a whole heap there. Sorry, that was my shuffling. Just the one. Thank you. No, you're getting two. Look, like I said, I think you are going to embrace that change, right? And I'm going to show you. Look, there's a few more cards here that are upturned. And we'll have a look at those in a minute because these are the two that fell. I think you're going to take this. You're going to see it as a risk, but you've heard it here first. That change is not a risk. That's an opportunity for you to come out of this shell that you were in. Yeah? This disappointment, this grievance, this whatever it is. Yeah? Whatever it was that you were feeling in the past. And I feel you taking that opportunity and moving into calmer waters, and you're ending in that Empress energy. Everything that you have wished for, everything that you feel that you've deserved, that maybe in the past didn't quite happen, there was a reason for it. It was divine timing. Now this opportunity, this person, this new job, this whatever your situation is, right? Take it how it resonates. This is going to leave you in that Empress energy. Ignore the gender. What we're looking at is the idea, the notion that you're moving forward into calmer waters and giving birth to something new. And this something new is going to be key to your happiness, your abundance, right? Look, the Empress has pomegranates, right, on her gown, right? They are the symbol of success and prosperity, and you're going to get it sorted. Not to the point where it's okay and it's mediocre and you're getting by. This is going to be something that other people look at you. You influence them, right, with your affluence, right? It's something that they're going to be envious of even, right? How did you get yourself out of that pickle? How are you doing so well? People are going to look at you and say, do you know what? That is where I want to be. And you're going to do it alone. You're going to do it on your own. Look at this. You're going to take that opportunity, that change that you are going to make. It's going to be for your betterment, right? It's going to work out. Everything's going to be okay. And it's not just going to be in a mediocre okay. Look at what Leo has achieved. Wow. Okay. Who's doing this for you? The divine is giving you that opportunity. All you need to do is think about it and take it. Right? It's yours to have. Also, with these cards, look, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, right? Victory is yours to have. All of this in the past where, you know, things weren't quite right, you may not have been able to make ends meet. This new opportunity, this is going to be a change to what has been your consistent, right? Your constant. For I'd say at least the last 6 months, it could have even been for years that you've been experiencing this, right? But alongside that, I am going to let you know that there is an opportunity for this Ace of Wands. And we all know what that Ace of Wands means, right? Okay, this is a new person coming in. The passion being reignited. This could be lucky for love, should you so choose. New person, perhaps twice that's shown up. You had the Lovers and something else earlier, and now you've got the Ace of Wands. So there is a good chance that a new person may be coming in for you. Right, let's clarify these cards. Right, Divine, for Leo, please could we clarify 2 cards for each of the tarot so that I can let them know for their greatest and highest good what is going on. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So stagnancy, that's what was upsetting you. You were stuck in a rut, yeah? It seemed like nothing is changing. You're going through the mill, right? And there's no opportunity. I don't know what was causing those blocks, but know this, my friend, those blocks are being removed. That's what that sadness was, not being able to move on, right? What else do we have? What else was the 5 of Cups? The Empress. A lack of opportunity. That's what it was. You were wanting in the past, so much so, right, to be able to do certain things, to be able to invest in certain things. But whatever it was, I don't know your situation, but whatever it was stuck, right? And you had the ideas and you had the thoughts and you knew you wanted to move forward, right? But you're not. You've got your confirmation here. That what you wished for, that what you put out into the universe, right? Whatever it is, this newness, this whatever new thing you wanted to give birth to and wasn't able to, look, it's here in your future, right there for you to have. Okay, so worry not, my friend. Leo, July is opening up doors and opportunities of change. Let's see, what is the Knight of Pentacles? What have you got? You've got the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Leo, my friends, this won't be everyone's story because this is a general read. But that lying, backstabbing, energy, person, whatever it was, group of people, that betrayal, that's going away. It's in the reverse, right? Now what you're going to get is the raw, hard truth. And the truth is that you need to move on. This is what was causing this, right? And I feel the change is something is going to happen. 2nd week of July is what I'm predicting, okay? Something that is truthful, something that is honest, something that is in line with you. This could be a someone, right? But it shifts your thoughts, right? Because you're focusing on this newness. Someone that's offering you better than what you've already had. And that is the change. And you're going to feel it. And this person, this energy, this job, whatever it is, Leo, this, when it comes in, it's going to be like a broom where it sweeps away all of the old thoughts and all of that stagnancy. It's going to sweep it right out the door, right? That's what's coming for you. So if before, say for example, I'm just going to give you an example. This might not be your scenario, but if you were with a person who was just a complete one of those, right? What an absolute piece of ish this person was, right? Or whatever this was, yeah? But your thoughts got stuck here. The where's, what's, why's, who's, when, right? Now, this new opportunity that's coming in, right? Because you are now well aware of what the red flags are, you know what they look like, you know what they do, you know what kind of energy that they inflict on you, right? And where they leave you feeling. It's going to be like a breath of fresh air. This wind of change that's coming in, it's bringing along with it someone, something, whatever, that is so far from what you've experienced before, right? And that is what's going to restore your mojo. But, like I always say, we're captains of our own ship. Choose to take that opportunity, don't choose to take that opportunity. That's up to you, Leo, right? But I'm telling you, the universe is bringing in something really good, a complete reverse of what you've had. And it's blowing it in with this north wind of change into your life for your betterment. Me, if I was you, I would grab it with both hands because it's going to give you the time of your life. Yeah, it's going to be good. But that is entirely up to you to see it, feel it, and recognize it, and then take the opportunity to grab it with both hands. That's up to you. Right. Look. And that's exactly what the next card is. The King of Swords that's coming in week 3. You've got a decision to make, right? Are you going to take this opportunity that the universe is offering you, right? Leo, there is a danger that you could remain here in this energy and not be able to see it, not be able to take it. Not. So, my advice to you is, I have told you this opportunity is coming your way, right? Don't sit there and wait for it. You need to make a decision, and you're going to say, are you going to improve your physical health and your mental health by doing positive work, energy work, whatever it is that works for you, right? Prepare for it now, my friend, right? I'm only saying this for your own good. Take my advice, spin it, do what you want. But if I was you, I would start preparing for it now. Don't wait for it, because you want to be in the right place in your mind in order to identify that, right? If you're laying in bed, or if you're just closing your curtains and sitting indoors and you're ignoring the world outside, how is that opportunity going to come in? It won't, right? Because you're not giving it the space that it needs. You're not opening your windows to let that change in, right? So listen up, Leo. You need to start making that change now. All right. King of Swords. What do we have? Yeah, have you seen that movie, Donnie Brasco? Right? I have got those words coming into my ears. Forget about it, right? Al Pacino says that all the time. Forget about it. This is your advice for this King of Swords. Whatever happened, my love, you cannot change the past. You can. If there was this thieving, horrible person, place, situation, whatever it was, you can't change that past. So you going over it and over in it, going over and over it in your mind, and waiting for the answers that you may not have received. You're still stuck in that energy. Yeah, your divine is saying, forget about it, right? Because if you stay stuck in this energy, look, when you've got the Nine of Cups, this is a wish fulfillment, right? The Nine of Cups. She's built a sand castle, right? And she knows that there's water there, right? She's built that castle. She's not waiting around thinking in her head, oh, the water's going to come in and it's going to knock over my sand castle and I don't know. No. She's living in that moment, and she's saying, I am grateful for what I have, and I have built a castle, and I'm not afraid. Yeah? I'm going to let the water come in. I don't care, because I know this has a solid foundation. right? She's completely carefree. There's a crab by her and a cat, and she's not even noticing because she's living her best life. She's proud of what she's achieved, right? However, if she stays in that giving an ish energy and still worrying about what was said, how it was said, why it was said, what happened, this, then it's not going to allow this change, right, Leah? You understanding what I'm saying, yeah? It's shift of attitude is what's going to bring in that wind of change. You need to change your thoughts about yourself, okay? Love you and everyone will love you back, right? You love you first, right? Leo, what is this change of direction? All this change coming in, what is it? You've got the moon in reverse, right? And hang on a second. Hang on. I'm going to pull one more. Wow. Look at your message. You know what the north wind of change is for you? It's this revelation. Look at this person, right? Look at this. This moon. I'm going to give you an example. This cat, yeah, it's looking into the water and it's looking into its reflection. It's reflecting on who they are, right? What can they see when they see themselves in the mirror? Yours came out in the reverse, right? You're going from that cat, kitten energy to this big, ferocious puma, right? Panther, whatever it is, I don't know. But the concept is the same. There is a revelation coming your way. This change that is coming your way. A lot of it has got to do with how you see yourself. And once you grab that thought that you are this powerful person, you do have the power, right, to take control of this situation. Allow this energy to come in, yeah? This is going to rejuvenate you. It's going to fortify you. It's going to get you back to the ferocious lion that you are, Leo. You're not no pussycat. I know enough Leos to know you're not no pussycat. You're the panther, right? And you are being advised, as of right now, you need to shift that attitude, that thing in your head that is taking you back over and over again against this Seven of Swords. Whatever happened, it happened because it was something for you to learn from. It's going to make you stronger. It's going to make you... Do you know what happens when we have like a bad experience, or somebody comes into our life and just turns it upside down? We learn to identify red flags. So the next time when something new comes in, we can identify those red flags because we've planned for it and we've prepared for it. We're saying, this doesn't suit me. This is not right. That energy, right? That only comes into you when you have those experiences, right? Okay. It builds you up, yeah, to identify those red flags. And here you are coming into your own. You're armed and you're ready because you already know where your boundary is. You already know if a person says this or if a person does this, I'm off, right? But you have to allow people in. And here you have the Eight of Wands. And now look, right? She is holding off this storm. And I feel like here, the storm happened. Oh, it most definitely happened, Leo. I'm not saying it didn't. It did happen. But look what the universe is telling you. This storm is not going to affect you because you have the power to hold it back. Yeah? You're going to hold back the storm and you're going to allow that nice breeze, that nice wind of change to come in. You've learnt what you've learnt. It's an opportunity for you to break your karmic ties, to stop that from happening again. You walk away from this situation as this panther, as the lion that you are. Okay, Leo, that's your advice for July. Let's go in. I'll leave you with this. You can either pause the video, right? Or while I'm shuffling, I want you to focus on a question that you want to ask the angels, and that will be the answer to your questions. So, this is card 1. This is card 2. And this is card 3. Okay, so when you're ready. Those that pick card 1, it says, ask for help from others. Card 2, it says, no. And card 3 says, you're ready. Okay, Leo. That was your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope that you do. You take the advice here and allow that wind of change in. I felt it from the start of this read. Something is changing for you. Something for your greatest and highest good is coming in. You just need to be brave enough to take that opportunity. All right, Leo, I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.